everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Nosim.
I'm Rita. I'm Belga Kenya.
And you're watching Twenties Unscripted.
Hold up.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for the support that you've been showing us since we started this channel.
Yeah, we just hit like over 100 subscribers and we're so grateful.
And we're so happy about it.
Subscribe, people. Down there, just below.
Today we have a hot topic to discuss. Guest here with us, a special guest.
What's up, people?
Tell us about yourself. Who are you?
So my name is Belga Kenya. Y'all can follow my page, Kunlia. Get your dope hair extensions. I'm your girl, you know. A young mother to a young, lovely, amazing daughter. Oh, I'm just so proud.
Guys, today's topic is going to be hot and lit.
Yeah, we're going to talk about relationships. Some of the experiences we've had. I hope it really does help some of y'all out there. Yeah, mistakes we've made and things we've learned from. And yeah, Nasim, give us those questions.
Yeah, so we have questions. We put down questions that are going to lead us and basically to enable us to share and talk more about relationships and what we've learned. Okay, the first question is perceptions in relationships and what is your ideal woman, man while you're dating?
I think for me the ideal man is a man who understands the journey, the path that I'm following, and he has to be very supportive. Point number 2, you have to be a man of God.
Ooh, you have to be a believer, which is very key actually.
That is key in raising our kids. Those kids have to be a godly offspring. I have like 3 things.
Okay.
Number 1, funny. Like
he has to be funny.
You can't leave me
laugh a lot. Yeah.
Number 2 is maturity.
Yeah.
I need to find someone who has the same goals as I do, or not really the same goals, but kind of like the same path, the same drive. Like dating someone you mature.
You have to be in sync.
Yeah.
For me, the ideal man is you have to respect me, love me, of course, adore me, pamper me. You know, I want to feel special whenever I'm with you, so you have to have those qualities. What does dating mean to you?
Dating is communication, sacrifice, and trust. I feel like these are like the 3 main ingredients, because when there's communication, you can trust each other because you're open to each other.
Yeah.
When you truly like care about what the other person feels, you'll be willing to compromise and sacrifice without, feeling burdened
and feeling bitter about it.
Yeah.
It just comes out naturally.
Yeah. Basically, I have my own expectations and my own path that I'm following, and it has to be in sync with his own path, so that my expectations don't be too much for him to handle, or he has his own expectations, and I'm like, that's not the type of woman I am.
You believe in having gender roles clearly explained while dating?
Yes,
definitely. I have something to say about that.
Yeah.
My lecturer actually said something. My lecturer actually said something while in class, and she said there are gender roles that can never and will never change. Yeah.
Like which one? Give an example.
Like giving birth.
What about cooking?
The
kitchen is open for everyone. Yeah. You can get to the kitchen and fix yourself a meal. I can also do the same thing. There's no gender role there.
So wait, you want to say that your man can go to the kitchen and cook for you and that's okay for you?
Yes. Let's put it in this scenario.
Okay.
We are both working an 8 to 5 job, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's figures a point that I have a certain project at work and I'm supposed to leave work at around 10.
Yeah.
And probably he got home before me at 8. Does that mean he's going to sit in the house
and wait for me to come?
And I'll probably get here at around 11:30. He expects me to come cook, clean, and he still expects me to perform bedroom duties. Excuse me? Yeah, and I feel like to add on that, like sometimes men expect too much from women, and I feel like also that has to do maybe with the woman herself. Like
Like, do you give yourself too much of yourself too soon?
But you're much
too much in a
giver and
relationship.
she's too much overtaker, because it will pick a point where you'll be like, you're drained.
Another question is okay, this one also hot, like we said earlier, these are hot topics.
What is that stuff about?
Yes, 20 hot topics. Where do women go wrong when it comes to dating?
For women, it's having too much expectations and you're not communicating.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're young and you're in campus and you're dating someone else who's in campus and you think like, hey, I'm saying, hajanipeleka Kempinski.
You're seeing your friends, their boyfriends. It's way too much. Kuna ile tu, you see your friend, her boyfriend is buying her flowers.
Anapelekwa
Dubai, amebuy your iPhone, unajua. Hey, ametumiwa ka M-Pesa, uko tu hapa una struggle na mtu wako mnapanda mat. Yeah? Umevaa heels unatemesha kutoka juu hadi uko downtown. My friend, struggle. Ile peer pressure from your mates. Then the thing that people don't understand, your journey and the other person is very different.
Yeah, people are different.
Very different. That's one thing people really need to realize themselves and have your own identity. Because if you don't, my friend, in Nairobi, utaona mambo. Utaumia.
What is it exactly? I'm yet to get that clearly. Like, where do we go wrong? Let's speak about women because we are all women. Where do we go wrong?
Not setting boundaries, first of all. You need to understand both of you were raised in very different backgrounds, and how I react to situations and how you react to situations and how you face them. It's very different with how I will.
Women are also like jump into things, assume things, and conclude things too quickly. Like for example, if a guy has just like slid into your DM, you start telling your friends like, oh my god, this is my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend. Like assuming that you're the only person, maybe this person is talking to you and they haven't made it clear. And like I said earlier, communication is always important. Like you need to be able to read between the lines and figure out like, does this person really like me? And if you're asking yourself, does this person like me, like they probably don't like you. Yeah.
We create a whole relationship in our head. And this is for women especially.
Women, we are very good at.
Yeah, but I feel like also some men also just like assume too quickly. Like, if a guy gets your number, like he expects like, when are you coming to my house?
But you have a right to say no, you have a right to say no. But for men, I feel like where they go wrong is they enjoy the privileges. They relax and enjoy it. But men know, girls, let me just tell you, they know if he's not gonna marry you, he already knows. Yeah. He knows it already.
Cheating. Can we talk about cheating? Why do you just cheat on someone that you've decided you want to commit to?
You haven't really decided. It just happened. Maybe whatever was nice, and you
guys have claimed each other. Like, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend,
and you
decided to just cheat.
I think that has a lot to do with the person who you're dating. That's where the problem is. Like, who are you dating? If you're dating someone who cheats, then he's the problem.
It's never about you.
Yeah. It's never about you. But how do you go about it? These things hurt.
It will happen. Why? No matter how hot you are, it happens.
Mimi wacha niwaambie. Tulipata nguo kwa nyumba.
Ya boyfriend yako?
Sasa. I used to know his house so well,
Kawaida.
Venye amepanga nguo kila pahali. Hiyo siku mama mkuu akakuja. Mtu amefunika huko na bed sheet. Tunashindwa bed sheet mbona amefunika huko? What's going on? Nenda kuangalia nguo. Alafu namuuliza labda tunajua mama mkuu ametuanisha vitu. Akazipata. The audacity. Alipotea.
Alificha nguo kwa wapi?
Si alikuwa amefunikia na bed sheet. Kwa wardrobe. Men will embarrass you. Let me tell you, I respected myself. Niliji-respect. Unajua kitu nito kujiheshimu? Pack my bags. I call my girlfriends. Let's go out. Guess who's single tonight?
How do you tell that a man is ready for a relationship?
He makes his intentions known from the jump. He will say exactly what he wants with you from day one. So if this man is not telling you, please, uko na confusion tu hapo, tafadhali.
Kishangati mbona aongei, mbona aongei cause hataki. Don't stress yourself why he's not communicating or why he has not asked you this. No, it's because he doesn't want to. I feel
if he cannot offer the love that you want, whatever you know you deserve, if he cannot offer it, kindly just go look for it somewhere else, because you'll always just settle. He won't meet it.
So I feel like, yeah, just by actions, how he treats you, how he acts around his friends, you know, the people who pretend like, who see them one. You know, look, you people who shall be cancelled. Like,
we shall create a whole relationship.
Kwanza kuitwa my in-law. Ametuambia kama mengi kutuhusu wewe, my friend. You better run. Run.
How do you strike a balance in a relationship? How do you make sure there's a balance so that you don't feel bitter, so that you don't feel like nilimfanyia hii, but no one told you to do those things. But anyway, what do you guys think?
Knowing your worth. Like, if you know that this is not what I deserve, you know, you can't just be treated anyhow by anyone. Like, you need to know that you're worth more than this. Just mainly putting it out there, like, from the start. You know, like, if a guy tells you, like, we're going up to kitchen and pick here, and you don't want to, like, just say you don't want to. You know, like, you're not obliged to do anything to please anyone else. And compromise your comfort or, you know, your dignity. Like, you know, just know your worth.
I think basically you need to know his expectations and yours. Because you might find this man, he expects, when he comes home at 5, he expects you to be there welcoming him home with food and hot shower, you're washing his feet, you know. There's nothing wrong in that. But if you're a woman who believes about securing your bag, you're just out there chasing career woman, there's no way you guys will be in sync. So expectations, they have to be at par. There's nothing bad with whatever that other man wants, but also there's also nothing bad with what I want, because definitely I want someone like I'm going to travel out. There's some event I have to go host. So babe, can you stay home, take care of the kids? Someone that is able to understand you and both your parts and your plans and your purposes just align themselves.
Like have a mutual understanding.
Yes. Yeah. It's a 50-50 partnership. So that you don't feel as if you're giving too much and he's taking, or the vice versa.
Yeah, and also just taking it like slow and one step at a time. Like, don't rush into things.
Because
like,
that's the thing we do.
Don't give yourself too much pressure. Give yourself some time also to read into the guy. Like, what is he trying to show you, like, with his body language? Like, is he interested in you? Is he texting you? Is he following up and calling you?
Yeah.
You know, like, if someone is not doing that and you're the one reaching out more than you should,
that is a
like
problem.
This applies for everyone, like men and women. Like, even if a woman is not texting you back, you know, blue tick super umechapwa, like anakuambia unamuuliza when can we meet, and she's just like,
I'm busy,
I'll let you know. Like, you know, just try and read between the lines. Like, don't rush, because like we said earlier, if someone likes you, you'll know if someone likes you.
Do you think women should do wife duties? Cleaning, washing, you know, cooking for him?
Yeah, but as a woman, like, those are things that you should be doing anyway.
But are you going to do it? Are you doing it for him, or you're doing it because it's you want to do this?
Don't do it for someone else. Do it for yourself. Do it because you want to stay in a house that's clean and that has food. Like, don't feel like, especially if someone comes across like, why didn't you cook? Why didn't you clean? Like, and they're not giving you a ring. Like, they don't have a right to ask you that. So it's always, like I said, about knowing, you know, your work. Like, know that, hey, me loves pika, stop pika, you know, or but clean, please, just clean the house. Just clean the house.
What is a way to a woman's heart?
And just know your woman's love language.
I was gonna say the same thing there. Oh my god.
Is it?
I was gonna say the same thing. For those who don't know what love language is, there are like, I think 5 love languages. There's words of affirmation. That's, you know, someone who's open and tells you, babe, me love you. Quality time. Gifts, like, you know, if you buy her a nice necklace, or if you take her out to dinner, like, that's, you know, her way of expressing. That's the way they feel love. Acts of service, that's someone who likes to do things for you, like they'll cook for you,
Bring you to
a
the
job,
bed.
massage even,
Honey,
you know,
I'm
food
for all
you
that.
for. Yeah, and then finally there's physical touch, the people who are really like touchy, and you know, that's their way of showing you that they love you. Relationships sometimes don't work because you have different love languages and you haven't communicated that to your partner. Like for example, if Nosim's love language is quality time and your love language is, you know, gift.
Mine is kubembeleza, like
Different love languages sometimes clash, and unless you put it out there, tell your partner like, may I like it when you do this, you know, like do this, you know, tell me you love me, or you know, touch my hand when we're walking together, like all these matters.
Yay! Given our insights from a woman's perspective, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for more amazing content.
Let us know if you have any questions, or if you feel like there are things that you're going through you'd like us to talk about. We are here for you guys.
Share.
And that is Bella for you.
Yeah, so see you in the next video.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.